There's a Komatsu PC400 with a Ingersoll Ram hammer. And one thing I just noticed on this is the pad snapped. Right here, it's missing a pad. So, which is pretty neat, something to see. But a lot of the Komatsus, even the 1250s I've seen, the pads are bent, like right here. So, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with their tracks, but they're always bent. And the undercarriage, obviously, it's kind of a high walker, now that I'm looking at it. Instead of being kind of straight, it slopes down. So obviously they got a new carriage for it. It's not the normal one. And then here's your hammer. It's a V56 hammer, if any, I'm not familiar with it. But pretty much doesn't have one of those flat heads, but they're obviously hammering with it. And it's pretty big for the lines, and there's a quick coupler on it. There's the inside. Here's your I forget what that's called, but you could attach a stiff arm to it for a grapple or anything. I don't know how that got scratched, but maybe when they brought the hammer up right there, they brought the hammer up and it scratched it. And there's your auxiliaries that you run on your boom. And something that I really like about this is the auxiliary that runs over the cylinder is actually a line, a flexible, it's a black line, not like a standard stiff line, if you could call it that. And here's your dog bone and your linkage, and then your lines they attach to here. Now here's this side of the hammer. There's a bunch of lines. They might have been using this for compaction or sheet piler, but I'm not sure. There's the other side. But the hammer is pretty cool to see on it instead of just a standard bucket. And here's your lines for your quick coupler that it'll lock in your pin when you're attaching a new attachment. I'm not sure, but it looks like maybe there's another what is that? A swing gear on it. Looks like they raised the carriage and put another swing gear. So I'm not sure about that, but that's a 400 with a hammer.